I want to experience ego death. Nothing crazy spiritual, but in the context of Team Fortress, I am referring to ego death as simply realizing that every class and every player on every server has the same opportunity as you do. And regardless of their cosmetics or movement or even their aim, they can still be a threat. And while this may seem obvious, when you see that free-to-play pyro, you rev your minigun, you know they're going to die. But when you see that unusual pyro jumping around and switching their weapons, and you start backing up, that's when you've lost. But what's the difference? When you could just rip up that pyro, unusuals and all, and sure, maybe you'll take a little bit more damage, but they will die all the same. My personal hubris is almost entirely derived from my enemy's cosmetics.
What is that? What is that?
Being afraid of enemies that I shouldn't, or not taking fights seriously, all because I'm better or worse than someone, it results in hubris, or cowardice. I've noticed that a good amount of sweaty players have their cosmetics turned off or limited. But why stop there? In this effort of self-improvement, there's a few areas that I would also like to target. Hats, skins, unusuals, particles. I'll be keeping ragdolls on. I don't want to kill all the silliness of Team Fortress for myself, and this is more of a mental training than anything gameplay related. These changes result in a much cleaner looking game, and it reduces your chances of growing an ego, inferior or superior. Not seeing unusuals or particles would also make it a lot easier to see in general, and I'd like to see how different the game is. I'm not sure it'll be better, it may even be worse, and the game will look different, but that's fine. The point is, will I perform better? Is there even a way to track that? Not really. It may just be a gut feeling sort of deal, but I'm not a scientist, so what do I know? This is mostly an experiment for myself because I've noticed that recently I have been very careless in my gameplay. I hold W when I shouldn't, and I die way more than is the norm. All because I am simply aggressive. And this aggression comes from my ego. Shocker. It's hard to play consistently when it's very easy to get psyched out or become blind when you judge someone entirely on their cosmetics. If I want to improve, for myself, I need to try taking things as seriously as possible in a 16-year-old cartoon class shooter. But it's important to remember that there are scenarios where it's more entertaining to not kill everyone in sight. And occasionally you'll die because it would be funny. And that's a great mindset for playing the game casually. Having fun. Just kidding. We're not here to have fun. We're here to get better, to sweat. But where should we play if we want to be serious gamers? What's that? Uncle Topia? The safe haven and savior of Team Fortress 2? After the most recent bot video, I have been told, quite a few times now, just play community servers. My method for picking a server to play on is simple. I play the game for fun. Playing the game in a way that makes it most enjoyable to you is the most important thing, so long as you're not disrupting that same fun for others. I play casual mode because I cannot play the game casually on community servers, and that's the way I enjoy playing the game. And while I do enjoy custom game modes, Saxton Hale alone has taken away countless hours from me, it's just not always the game I'm trying to play. Now, I don't enjoy random bullet spread and crits and all that, but these pseudo-competitive servers that everyone in the community plays, it's just not for me. Even Dane mentions the servers that he hosts are his ideal game, and not everyone has the same concept of fun. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm a spy player. If I simply want to play the game as spy, in a casual match I can get my 1 to 2 kills and then walk away with my newfound dopamine hit. But on one of these servers, I get my same 1 to 2 kills, but instead, now I've got 2 unusual wearing lime scout mains chasing me for the next 5 minutes of the match. I also can't justify spending 10 minutes looking for a non-full server with decent ping just for it to be on one of the 10 maps in rotation. Community servers can be split into 4 basic categories. You have your good servers, relatively vanilla with around average players. And then you have custom modes, Saxton, Jailbreak, Death Run, fun modes. Gimmicky fun, but they get old fairly quick. And then you have 24/7 maps, Turbine, High Tower, Two Fort. This is where you get into the mental illness territory. These people don't know what game they're playing. And then if you go a step further than that, you have your garbage tier servers. Your idle, trade, 100% crits, randomizer servers. These people cannot be saved. These are your options outside of casual mode. And when casual is having a particularly bad day for bots, you have to look through this trash UI until you find something passable. Admittedly, I've been having a decent streak with next to no bots after posting the bot video, but the imbalance of community servers is also something to consider. Team balancing isn't handled well at all. Getting rolled? Joke's on you. You've been missing 3 people for the past 5 minutes and nobody is willing to swap sides. If only there was some automatic system in place that could do anything to prevent this. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't given community servers enough credit. I figured, why don't I try playing the game the same way that the sweats do? Maybe I'm missing out, or maybe I just have an ego. And maybe this ego is holding me back, making me play significantly worse. I've been told countless times, just play Uncletopia. You're just bad or only want to play against bad players. Sure, I'll play Uncletopia. Let's see if it can change my mindset. I'll see how different I feel after a week of playing with these new settings, sticking primarily to community servers. Wait, that is my scout? I'm just watching the rock, paper, scissors matches, man. Who's gonna win the tournament? Oh, the medic wins. Oh, I have to join in now? I'll go versus the champion. Oh, I'm winning. Wow, Spice said the voice line.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, I am winning, dude. Alright. And France. Yep. You fool. Oh, he pulls out the Wrangler. Okay. I mean, I can't not go for that. This demo has been trying to kill me the entire time. I'm just clowning on everybody around him, and this demo is unable to do anything about it. Oh. What the fuck is this? Hey guys, the telly's safe now, don't worry. But we get to camp them now. Alright guys, they're 3 up, we can cap. Or camp a telly. I think camping a telly is more important.
Need a dispenser here.
Get fucking decimated!
I almost have. Hey, Navish, come here. Navish, come here.
Why me?
Get him. Get him. Nice. Spy on card.
The pyro's out for me. It doesn't really work out in my favor. You bitch! Oh my! I can't play the game, dude. I'm trying to like go roam or shoot my gun, and I can't. I'm not allowed to.
Oh, we're down 2 gamers. When did that happen?
Uh-oh. Nice garden. Oh. but not as nice as that arrow. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Why is there just a hat floating around? Hello? Okay, it's just gone. What the fuck am I looking at? He's like, nah, this isn't easy enough. I have to join the winning team. Oh, come on. Got him. Got him with the no scope. This guy's just permanently got marked for death. Oh, that was a good Girardi, actually. I'm seeing so many heads just peek out for like half a second. I don't think they were looking for the sniper in the... That's my spy. Hello. Does that work? No. What if I aim higher? No. What if I aim even higher? Oh, wait, did that work? Oh my god, it deals damage! It works! There's no way. Oh. Wait, what? It's great that I can't see it right now. And I have to restart the game in order to see it. Nice. I see a severe lack of duck, however. Surely I am the least suspicious spy in the world right now, and not a single person would shoot at me. I nearly got headshot by that. He overthunk it. He overthunk the fuck out of it, dude. So, it's been a little over a week now since I started this challenge for myself. Let's get right to the big question. Did you experience ego death? No. Something like that would take more than a week to change. I'll tell you what I did get though. Going into this, I had an almost combative stance when it came to community servers. After playing on them for a week, my mindset has definitely shifted. I'm a very competitive person typically. I always feel the need to compare myself to others, and I've also got this thing, I believe the proper term is catastrophic thinking. I'm always thinking the worst situation, or the worst in others, so typically I would assume that anyone who is going out of their way to play well is sweating or tryharding. After playing on community servers, I realized that's not always the case. Of course, there's a good chance that someone is like that, but for the most part, people are just pubbing. And the skill level isn't much higher than a typical casual game. One thing you can expect from an Uncletopia server over casual is consistent gameplay. No crits and bullet spread removes a lot of the random aspects of the game without changing too much. The one thing I would say that is significantly higher than in casual mode is players' general perception. People are more likely to call for help if a spy is killing their entire team,
Iris, please spy check more often.
or stopping people from flanking. And the higher perception on some of these servers leads to players who actively pay attention to the objective and do their part. Crazy.
Also, it's everyone's job to spy check.
So a big upside is that you never feel that you are alone on the team. Unless it's extremely unbalanced, in which case you can always beg for a scramble and hope for the best.
Sure why all the aggression.
The main thing to consider is how heavily impacted different classes are based on how good the enemy team is. If you're a soldier, practically nothing changes. Oh, the enemy team's gonna land a few more shots. That's about it. But for spy, or even heavy, if you aren't playing the game perfectly, or around your team, you can get practically nothing done. Especially in a setting where players are at equal-ish skill. Players on Uncletopia are in what I like to describe as life preservation mode. People don't want to die, so they play the game more passively and they watch their backs more often, which leads to spies being more effective with an item like the Cloak and Dagger, waiting for that perfect opportunity. The server you pick also heavily impacts the skill of the players you face. It's a bit of a luck game, same goes for casual. Some servers are going to have better players, especially those with dedicated communities. If you're brand new, look for an Uncletopia that is 3 or higher in your region. You're typically going to see the regular sweats gravitate towards 1 and 2, and that brings with it a community of people that you could partake in, if that's more your speed. It may be slightly less silly, or harder to do joke strats, but that's about it. And you can always make your own fun. Nobody else's opinion should deter you from having fun with the game, and I personally would give up on finding a specific map to play. It's easier to just join a server and then nominate it. That's the only way to realistically end up on the map that you want. Overall, I'd say it was a good experience, and I learned a lot about myself and my playstyle. And I have a newfound respect for the Uncletopia Circle Jerk. As far as the visual changes I made, it's almost entirely personal preference. I myself wear some pretty gaudy cosmetics, but even I enjoyed having them off. TF2's art style has been dead for years, but it's nice to revisit the olden days, so to speak. Having no hats makes playing spy or spy checking confusing, but it improves the visual clarity of the game by a lot.
What?
Meaning it's easier to hit your shots and headshots. Skins being on practically changes nothing at all. Unusuals and particles being disabled improves visual clarity even further, primarily for explosives. It, however, dramatically makes Soldier feel way less impactful, even if you're doing the same damage. I wouldn't recommend it to someone who's new. It does seem like I'm joining in a bit with said Circle Jerk, but I assure you, I'm queuing for casual whenever I open the game. Community servers are more of a backup for when I'm bored of the normal game or can't find a good match. Thank you for watching this video to the end, but if you didn't, here's a quick TLDR. TLDW? Not everyone's a tryhard. Don't tell people how to enjoy the game. Play however you want, so long as you're not griefing other people you don't know. Don't play spy. Oh, and I'm really bad at self-promo, and this will be likely one of the very few times I do this. I stream on Twitch every day, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you there, and if not, have a good one. GG's. See ya.
Oh my god, it's the real. Oh my god, guys, it's the real Uncle Dane. Guys, I killed the real Uncle Dane on Uncletopia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, real Uncle Dane. Okay.